Am I the asshole? For making my wife cry several times over work? Sorry for poor English. I am not smart. I have made my wife cry constantly over her being willing unemployed for over 4 months. She left her last job because it was, in her terms, making her stressed. It was a 3-day-a-week, 18 hours job. She earned $600 WK odd. We have a joint home loan at $370K remain and our savings are sinking. I told her I was in support of her leaving her job under the one condition that she had more work lined up, even if it paid less. She instead quit the week after I said it. 3 months passed and she had no job still. Bills coming in constantly and I had taken up extra shifts to cope. But in all of this, the savings we have are dropping. Last month I started to tell her she needs to find work and she comes up with a different excuse each time. I broke down the home loan repayments and explained how we can't afford them if she doesn't work and that we are unable to be anything other than essentials, and she seems to understand. After a week I asked if she had applied to any jobs and she said no. I blew up. Yelled and told her she is being extremely unfair as I am working overtime and have little free time, whereas she doesn't even keep the home in order outside of doing dishes and laundry when I tell her to. This repeats weekly. Today when I noticed she was a bit upset, I asked what's wrong and she said she wanted me to spend time with her. I have 1 day off a week and I said I could have more free time if you were working. She said you don't care about my feelings, you just want me to get a job, and I yelled at her for letting me handle all financial responsibility again. She argues that she applied for 6 jobs but they all asked for checks and she wasn't bothered to do them. I am very angry. I told her I am not her money pig and she can get work or we are done. Am I the asshole? Edit small update in comments. Edit 2 We are getting divorced. Not the asshole, you have to work overtime and that is stressful for you, yet you can't quit, but if she is stressed she has the option to quit. How is it fair? She is mooching off you. She's legally responsible for half that home loan and half the bills. I'm assuming you don't have kids since you didn't mention them. She quit her job because she was stressed, but she has no problems increasing your stress. It sounds like she doesn't do housework unless you tell her to. She claims you don't care about her feelings, but she clearly doesn't respect you or care about your feelings. I don't know what her reasoning is, but this marriage is over unless she makes some big changes. She's using you and has no problem taking everything from you. You might want to consult with a lawyer to talk about your options. Not the asshole. Fellow Aussie here and she needs to get her shit together. No one likes working. I'm the same age and I still live at home because scraping together a deposit is insane enough, let alone actually having a mortgage in our current economy. Not the asshole. She isn't crying because of your actions, she's crying because she's manipulative. She has no intention of getting a job, she's just biding her time until you either give up in asking or you're married long enough that she can get alimony. Divorce her as quickly as possible. The longer you stay in this, the deeper in the hole you will be. Get rid of the house and take it as a loss. And don't have intimacy with her. If she believes you will leave her before she can get what she wants, she will try to trick you into getting her pregnant, so you will still be tied to her. If she does claim to be pregnant and you haven't touched her, get a DNA test. Good luck. Not the asshole. You are working overtime to afford the basics. Your wife won't even look for jobs, let alone fully apply for one because she can't be bothered. She is manipulative with the fake crying and fake agreement while telling you to not work because she misses you. She won't make an effort with housework unless you ask her to do so and you have a dead bedroom. My guy, what is she bringing to this relationship? Your wife is not a partner, she's a user and you're being played. You can continue to have the same conversations and get bent up out of shape, but you're wasting your breath. Go ahead and start getting referrals for a divorce attorney. Your wife is certainly looking out for herself and making decisions that exclusively benefit her. Your marriage is over and it doesn't sound like you have enough time or physical stamina to keep letting her leech off you. To be more blunt, the minute she quit her part-time job without an alternative, you were through. And every day she sees you work yourself to death while she can't be bothered to apply to jobs, she's telling you how little she cares about you, your health, your needs, and your marriage. Find a lawyer and let her go. Not the asshole, she needs to find a job. Is there any reason she can't? Do you have small children, babies at home? It seems unfair if she is just at home on her own doing nothing while you work overtime. Not the asshole. It must be nice to be able to check in and out of reality when you want to. She was already playing the game on easy mode. 3 days of work, not even full shifts with 4 off days. Get out ASAP. As a fellow Aussie, there are tons of lazy people willing to take full advantage of other people. She is using you. Start sorting your docs and separate ASAP. Not the asshole, and the comments are wild. Find any excuse under the sun for her selfish and childish behavior. Take care of yourself. Not the asshole, she's a manipulative and lazy leech and is doing nothing to better your relationship together or helping take care of stuff at home. I would leave her as soon as possible before she tries to say that you are abusive. No emotional support, no sex, no job. Why you are with her, exactly? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. But why she can't show her ID? It's she an illegal immigrant. Holy. So she told that you don't care about her feelings. Tell her she doesn't care about you at all. You work overtime and you are stressed about the loan. She might be upset about your actions, but you are in a much worse situation because of her actions. How come she can blame you when she is acting that much worse? On top of that, she could fix all issues by having a job, but she doesn't. While you can't do anything but work hard but still not be able to pay. Edit 2 Damn, crying face, crying face. That is really good, though I'm sure it's painful, but I'm happy you're getting out of that situation. Not the asshole, and if she's gonna be like that, put the house up for sale. Look for a smaller and cheaper house. If she's not going to contribute, you'll have to move. Long story short, not the asshole. Fuck her off, mate, she wants a free ride. Not the asshole. She is crying to make you feel guilty and not because she is feeling guilty. Let her know that it is time to sell the house, you cannot possibly afford to keep it yourself. And that you should live apart for a while. She needs to provide for herself and not be provided for a while.